Hello, my friends. I have been having so many ideas go through my head lately, and I need to try them all out. So I decided to just jump down here tonight and give something a try, and why not turn the camera on. Now, I don't have one of those gorgeous backgrounds like a lot of people have. I don't have one of those gorgeous desks like a lot of people have, but what I do have is the ability to come down here whenever I want, on a whim, spur of the moment, jump right in and just try some stuff out. So I don't have the perfect, beautiful setup for doing videos, but this is my therapy, and I hope it can help someone else come up with some ideas, try their products in new ways, use up their stash, whatever it might be. So one of the things I was thinking about trying was using this flower stencil, this new one that I showed in my past video. And when we went to convention, one of the suggestions was the person that was teaching the stencil class suggested pairing up in some way, like she had hers circled, the two flowers that went together. I labeled mine just because the circles around it was a little distracting for me. So I numbered them so I would know what flower went with what overlay. So what I want to try to do is do these flowers, and then I want to stamp over top through the stencil, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to try this flower first. And I thought I would stick with the theme of the colors that I've been enjoying, which is Mist and Desert Rose. So I think I'm going to try Desert Rose first for this. Now basically you want a lighter color and a darker color. So that being said, let me think here. I think I'm going to try, I don't want that color for a flower. I'm going to try Mist. And maybe I'll just do it a little darker. I'm not sure yet. Let's just play around and see what happens. So I'm going to do this first one somewhat light, because I'm also going to outline these with like a fine liner. That's my plan anyway. Let's see if I can get you a little closer. And I'm just doing this very gently, very soft when I first come down with the brush, because you don't want a big glob. And if you haven't seen my other videos, these are the blending brushes. You can get them from Close to My Heart, but they also, you know, just have them in any craft store. But these are so, look at that, look how soft that is. So soft, and they don't get caught under the stencil. Okay, so that is my first layer. Ooh, isn't that pretty? So then this is going to be my next layer, and this I think I will do with some Harbor. I don't want it to be too dark, because I want to be able to do my idea of stamping through it. You'll see what I mean. Again, just a light, oh, that's very juicy. So very, very light touch. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my word. Look at that. So then when it's all done, I'll cut it out and use it on my other projects. So let's try, I really like my D flower down here. This D1 and D2. So let's try, I'm gonna try papaya and paprika. I don't even know if papaya is still one of our colors or not. But I keep all my stamp pads because I like a rainbow of colors. So, I don't know that if this has another color on it or not. Let's see. Just scooch that off on some scrap. Very, very lightly. Some colors are juicier than others. Okay. Then I'm going to move the number 2 over here. Oh, this is so fun. I've never tried these before. Perfect colors. Okay. How fun. Let's try some of the greenery. And I think I'll use limeade and sage. Now these are 2 of our new colors. You want to make sure you have designated blending brushes for your color families. Let's see, I think I'm going to try, maybe I'll do the 3. I see how, okay, so this is going to be the lighter color. Always go down lightly until you know how dark the color is going to be. Okay. See, that is pretty light. Now we're going to get the stem that goes up into the leaves as well. Do that in jade. I guess you can go down as far as you want, but that looks like it's about appropriate. Again, go down very lightly because I think this color is new and juicy. Okay, so there's that one. I think I'm going to do this one as well. Sometimes I just rub it off in my hand just to make sure there's no globbing. Dogs are outside my doors per usual, thinking something's going to happen special for them every time I move, which I think is hilarious. It's kind of annoying, but hilarious. Okay. Aren't these a ton of fun? I feel like I want to do a yellow. I think I'm going to do honey butter. And just do the lighter, darker version of it. Let's see. Let's try this smaller flower. B1 and B2. And I got out a different blending brush because I'm using a yellow. I feel like I need better lighting in here no matter what I do. I just got an ot light, like a floor ot light. It might be doing better. I don't know. You guys can tell me compared to my last videos how it looks. Just gonna go around the edges just to make sure I get that little. Okay. And you know what? I think I'm gonna try my papaya for this center. Because it doesn't have to be the same exact color shade, right? See, there's a hair under there. That never fails. Okay. And there's that one. Very, very fun. Let's see. So this is just something I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to like it with this kind of stencil. But, ooh, I like this leaf too. I think I'm going to try a couple of these in jade. And then this is the stem. Getting a little messy here. Now this is just going to be a darker grade. See, you can use the same color and just do a lighter, darker shade. So fun. I do need a couple more leaves though if I'm going to layer these. These three look cool as well. And I think I'm going to aim them this way. Light version of jade. Why does that look funny to me? Oh, it's just supposed to be the centers. Duh. See, a little more pressure, a little more ink, and you can use the same color. And it'll just be the accent. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. I can always do more leaves if I need them. So I'm going to set that aside because I am going to use it to stamp some script through. You'll see what I mean. I did this previously with a different project when we had the Dream On kit out. And it came out really cool, but I didn't have the shadow effect. So this is going to be a little different. So what I'm thinking about, let's see. I just want plain old script. So I'm going to use this old set. Take this script writing and I want my stencil back here because I don't want it to go outside of the flower. So what I'm going to do to protect those areas is put down some sticky notes. I have my old dollar spot sticky notes hanging around. So I'm just going to put this over here so it doesn't go on to anything else. And this I used Mist on, I believe. I think I'm going to try my good old mink. Yes, this is a different color, but I think it'll work well. And I am going to get a stamp block. I debated on whether I would use a stamp block, but I think it's better if I do. That's not going to work. What I'm looking for a particular... There we go. Now this has lost some of its stick. It's pretty old. You can see it's sticking more to my fingers than it is to the ink pad or the block. So here we go. Make sure it's lined up like it was. You know what? I'm going to move this because it's sliding around on there. Okay, there we go. I don't even know what way this script goes, but we're just going to go with it. Oh my word. Can you see that? It's faint, but you can see it. Perfect color I chose for that. Now let's try this one. And I will cover this up. And I think I'm going to put down this sponge layer underneath. I think that'll help a little bit. Okay. This is my favorite thing in the world to do. This is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Okay. I'm going to do this flower as well, and then I'm going to change the stamp for the leaves. This is exactly how I envisioned this coming out, so I'm very, very happy. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. I haven't even outlined them yet. You know what? I think I have a gray micron that I can use. Oh, just so beautiful. Okay. Now for the leaves, let me clean this off. I really should have gotten my, whatever this is called, wet. All right, let's put this back. And maybe I can get a background stamp for this next part, which would be the leaves. Imagine the possibilities with this, guys. No, do I want to use this? Let's see. I think I might use my Dreammaker stamp set. Okay. Actually, let's try. This is the Cape Cod card making workshop stamp set that is still available at the time of this video. I think I'm going to use this for the leaves. Okay. Let me see. Let's do these big leaves first. And put this down. I don't know how dark or how light this is going to be, but we're going to give it a shot. It's a little darker than I envisioned, but that's okay. Very cool, very different. I think what I might do is do a first generation stamp on scrap paper, and then the second generation stamp. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take it off of this so I have a little more control over it. A little better because I don't have to put the whole thing down. Very cool. And I got it on my fingers. And then we will do this bigger leaf. I think I would go less of a solid stamp. This is a little more aggressive. I just think it's a little bit too overbearing for these. So fun. I just love how these came out. Oh my gosh. You know I'm going to make a gabillion things now. Okay, so let's clean this off with my chamois. And see what I can do here. I'm not doing solid lines, I'm just lightly tracing around. You can use any fine liner you want, whatever you have on hand. How fun. I love the way the flowers came out, especially. The leaves I might do different next time, but this is how we learn and experiment to find out what we like and don't like. You could use black if you wanted to. I just felt like gray would be less bold. How fun. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you think you might try. And if you really, really liked it, I would love a thumbs up, because that will get my video out to more people. We got to grow this channel. I want to get back to doing my Journal with Me lives. Okay, there we go. So I will cut those out and use them on some kind of project. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.